Hi, I'm Tamela Pod, and this is another exciting episode of Getting Real, Getting Really Real, Getting So Real. It's just really, really so specially real. And this is a really close segment to my heart that I like to call Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, goodbye, whatever, however you say goodbye in Spanish, put that there. And just goodbye, 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 until we meet again. The Lord bless and keep you. And we're going to get some closing thoughts from some of our close cast members who mean a lot to us, and even the ones who don't. Just kidding, because they all mean a lot to me. And they all mean a lot to everyone else. And so we're going to see what they have to say to Tamela Pod and Getting Real right here on the last day. Follow me. Here we go. These are the dressing rooms, and this is where the stars get dressed. And right now we're in dressing room 5, and we're going to come in here and see some closing thoughts. Right here is someone who doesn't want to be on camera, and right here, Tamela Pod. Welcome to an episode of Getting Real, Getting Really Real, in the segment we like to call Turn on the light so you can see me, and closing thoughts. I'm sorry, we'll be gone in 1 second. There's a lot of people who look like they don't want to see us, but you know what they say? When at first you don't succeed, ignore the people who give you dirty looks. What would you like to say on this last day of the show?
It's almost over, and get those kids out of here.
That's what he has to say. Would anyone else like to say what they have on their heart or in their soul for the closing day? Would you like to say something? What would you like to say for the closing words? Do you have any closing words for this show?
No.
Well, it's obviously been a real special summer for him because he has nothing to say.
No, not really.
Would you like to say something, David?
Why do you have a stupid star on your lip?
Because I am who I am, and that's who I'll always be, and if you don't like it, then see you next time. Okay, we're going to leave this dressing room. Zach, would you like to say anything?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
I'll just let you lead that spotlight.
Shave your chest! Move along. You know what they say, hate on me, hater, but look underneath your car because I'll slash your Achilles heel.
Oh my god, there she is.
We're doing closing remarks. Getting real, getting so real. Closing remarks. I'm Camp Joseph. Do you have any closing remarks that you'd like to share with Tamela Pod?
I'm just trying to hurry up and finish my thank you cards.
Because you know what they say, Hallmark doesn't write cards in a day, but Jeremy does, and he's getting them done. Dustin, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I'm so nervous to talk to you.
This is Dustin's first appearance with Tamela Pod, and we are so privileged to have him.
I'm completely starstruck.
How's the summer been for you?
This summer has been amazing. It's just been, well, it was really hot for a while, but you know, then we came in here and Zebulon, the role of Zebulon was really hot. And I think he stole the show, so that's how my summer went.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it first right here on Getting Real, Getting So Real. It's heartfelt real. And that's how he feels about this summer.
You get out of my way, I have to do the crossword.
Yeah, okay, well, you see how people get treated around here. Sometimes like stars, sometimes not. But you know what they say? Small little people who have attitudes, or just small little people with attitudes who want to be big people with attitudes. Here we go. We're about to knock on a star of all stars doors. We might get kicked out, we might be asked to leave, I'm not for sure, but we'll see what happens and see if they'll let us. This is Tamela Pod reporting live. We're getting closing remarks. Would anyone in here like to give a closing remark to Tamela Pod? You won't be tagged on YouTube, I promise you won't.
Really? How can you prove that?
Because I won't type your name in.
All I have to say is thank you. Thank you very much.
That's a remark if I've ever heard one.
Thank you, Tamela Pod. You'll be very missed.
Oh, I was sure will. But you know what? They say I'm not going anywhere because unless I get thrown in jail. Actually, I probably will. That's probably the last time you ever see me. Alright, let's go on to the next dressing room. Now this is the ultimate dressing room of all dressing rooms. And this is what I like to call, there's a big gold star on this door because there's a lot of stars inside. Is everyone decent? Because Tamela would like to get some closing remarks.
We're going to get closing remarks. Come on in,
Don't feel like you have to, but you have to. Or you don't have to. We got a lot of stars in here. I can just feel the energy in this room. It's like a constellation. Do you have anything you'd like to say for the closing remarks?
Well, be safe.
Be safe. He's a star, and he knows how to be a safe star, and those are words if I've ever heard it. What about this star right here? He looks like he might have been on Broadway. Do you have any closing remarks?
I'm gonna miss the drunken nights and you, Tamela, with the pizza all over your body. That was a hot night.
Don't tell anyone. Any other closing remarks? What about you, beautiful?
I had a great time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Aww. loves it, loves me, loves hers, love is in the air. And you know what they say? When one star loves another, that's two stars that aren't fighting, and that's good. Because when stars fight, probably a magical movie's made about it, and we don't need that.
I
Yes.
think this says it all for me.
That right there is what we like to call a gift from a star and
To a star.
to a star. From one star to another.
To
Stars
another
also
star.
give gifts. They don't have arms, but somehow they give gifts. So we'll see you later. Thank you for your closing remarks. Well, that about concludes it. We've got one room left, and we're going to get some closing remarks, and then we're going to siggity sign off for this episode. And this is the room where it all began. This is the original room, the original studio. These walls may look familiar to you, because this is where magic happens, and we're here to talk to my favorite girls and get some closing remarks from my girls, and just love them. Let's get some closing remarks. It's going to be a really emotional room for me, so bear with me. Stay tuned, and here we go. This right here is Mandy Morris. Any closing remarks for you?
I love you all, and it was a great journey, and this is really shiny.
You hear it. She loved it and it was shiny, and that's what we call closing remarks from a star. We're talking about shiny things. This right here, Miss Glass. What do you got to say?
Well, I don't know. There's just so many emotions just welling up.
Oh my God!
Imagine this.
And I'm gonna miss that star. I think most of all, Tamela.
No. Everyone's gonna miss the star. I know I will. This right here is an extra special lady. And do you have any closing remarks you'd like to add?
That I'm so thankful I met you, and that I'm thankful that I met everyone, and I've learned so much. And I look forward to my next chapter, but I will have so many awesome memories from this one.
That is beautiful. You know what they say? When you get done reading one chapter or writing a chapter, get some more paper and write another one. Because there's tons of paper out there to write on. So let's go out, and we've got 2 more people to visit, and then we're going to siggity sign. Oh, closing words. This right here is a special lady we like to call Pamela Todd. Sounds like Tamela Pod. Don't know how that happened. Talk to God about that, because he's the one that did it.
Hello, God.
What are your closing words?
That microphone's really close to my lips. I would consider that.
You know what they say, if the microphone's not close to your lips, no one's going to hear you.
Closing remarks. I had a lot of fun, and don't get sick, and don't stretch out other people's clothes.
That is always a good key. If you stretch out someone else's clothes, they're going to stretch out your face when they beat you up. That's what they say. We're going to go talk to a few more people, and then we're siggity signing off. But wait 1 second. This right here is our friend Annie Simpson.
Hi.
Any closing remarks?
I'm just very grateful for the many blessings that have been of this summer. Tamela,
Yes.
you've changed my life.
And that right there is how a star says it. Simple, short, and sweet, just like Miss Simpson. Let's go out here and see some of our people out here and see what they're doing. If they've got anything they'd like to add. This right here is the star Nick Cosgrove. Do you have any closing words you'd like to say?
It's been great.
That's all he has to say, because he's probably resting his voice, because he's a star living his life.
You're a brother in 18 days?
Yes.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
I'm getting my camera.
We start the long note.
Excuse me.
Okay, brothers and Kathy Barnett drop out and Dustin just carries on.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
Can I get a picture
That was
of
some
you?
Star Talks and Business Talk. Yes, you may. This is what happens. Paparazzi everywhere. You're catching a glimpse of what it's like to live our lives.
Can I sneak in here?
People need to get
That one's pretty good.
so you need to
Oh, stars.
Wait, hold
Well,
on.
I think this is a perfect place.
Hold on, it's loading.
Okay.
I love that. No,
Here we go. Still punching.
Wait, look at me, look at me. Okay, thank you.
I think we should sign off here. You've seen some closing remarks. You've seen what it's like to live like a star, and you've seen what it's like to be attacked by the paparazzi. And what better way to say goodbye than being a bunch of little girls taking pictures of you. That's how I like to say goodbye. Usually that sends me running.
Tamela, what are your closing remarks?
My closing remarks are, it's been a great summer. And sometimes you know when you're in the right place at the right time. And you've met the people you're supposed to meet. And this is one of those times. And be who you are and who people think you are. Because if you're not, they don't know.